Whatever you do, no speaking of pidgin English.
Okay, Yoka, I'm really sorry. I'm apology.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Today is gonna be really hot, and when I get in there, they are all gonna feel my wrath.
There is a man. You look educated enough for the job, except you're some sort of undercover illiterate.
You will take over the Haruna Holdings contract fully.
Is this supposed to be like what the Champions League and I'm Stoke City?
This is clearly out of your league. Get it? Thinking the way you think while picking up trash. I will keep thinking the way I think while making more important decisions.
Tabu, if 3 people snap their fingers at you
In one day, and so a befitting curse will follow you, just like that.
Did you hit your head?
I sleep normal, I sleep. As I wake up, I've done the moo. Trying to speak good English, but nonsense is coming out of my mouth.
He get one powerful man of God. Yes, he carry power.
This thing really do na pure jazz. Now juju.
My customer!
My God!
My superhero talks like this. Going around using words whose meaning I don't even know.
Hey gang, welcome back to my channel. It's another day on this channel, and you guys know that anytime I'm still in this position, it's most likely because I'm talking about a movie. Yes, because today we're going to talk about a movie. Anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about the Razz Guy. It is a Nigerian movie on Netflix. And there's been a whole lot of talks about it on social media. There's been a lot of reviews about it. And I just thought, let me give my 2 cents about this movie. So if this is the first time you are coming to my channel, you are most welcome. Here we do a lot of movie conversations, movie reviews, style vlogs, and you get to know me better. And if you're a regular, thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking with me. And let's get on this journey together. About Razz Guy. Razz Guy is a movie directed by Udoka Oyeka. It is a 2022 movie. It is supposed to be a comedy, or so they say. It is a comedy, and I'm just going to take you all through the whole movie. What it's about. If it did what it was sent out to do. If the cast was perfect, if the story was good, and everything that makes up the movie basically. So for the story is about a young lawyer who is so obsessed with grammar, like his English is like over the roof. He's so obsessed with English language, and it takes it out. He's also very arrogant, and it takes it out on all his staff to make sure they do their job. And somehow, because of his rude behavior and his arrogance, a spell is cast on him, and he lost his his poise, his grammar, whatever that was. But yeah, so the main character, who was played by Lasisi Elenu in the movie, his name is Temi Temiloluwa Temilade, anyway. But yeah, his name in the movie was Temi. He is the young lawyer who is like, at any point in time when somebody says a bad grammar, he's always correcting them with so much arrogance, and it was just so annoying. He obviously was very annoying. He had a girlfriend who was played by Isime. I really did not understand, what our own story was, but she was, oh, hi baby, sugar boo. Yeah, all those kind of spray kind of girlfriend. That's what she was in the movie. We had Lolo Adaku. Yeah, she was Temi's sister in the movie, who had bad grammar. We had Broda Shaggi. He played, I don't know, I think he was Temi's friend, but they lived together basically. Or, they all grew up together. Maybe it was a family friend, maybe it was a brother. But yeah, it was just, really tight or really close with Temi, and they lived together. And, Broda Shaggi played the normal Broda Shaggi role, the funny guy, the, hello, you don't talk to me like that. That's what he played in the movie. We had Yemi Sholade. He was Lasisi's boss, sorry, Temi's boss now in the movie. He was like a partner in the firm Temi worked. We had Ibrahim Suleiman, who was a colleague to Temi in the same, law firm. He was also a lawyer. Now, so this is how the story plays out here. Temi wakes up in the morning. It's a big day at the office. He wants to go and do a presentation, and they get to pick who is going to do a presentation for their foreign clients that are coming to the country. He and Ibrahim Suleiman had prepared themselves, and when he got to the office, he got the deal. He meets his own team because he has his own team of lawyers and interns and whatnot that are working with him. And then his intern is reading a paper she has prepared for whatever case or whatnot. And she makes a grammatical error, starts to correct her rudely, firmly, annoyingly, and at the end of it, she snaps at him. After the meeting with the boss, the one Temi had with Ibrahim Suleiman and Yemi Sholade, he had made some very rude and sneaky comments to Ibrahim Suleiman, that Ibrahim could not get the job because he was a better person, like Temi was better than him. And then at the end of it all, that one snaps his finger at him like, don't worry, you see. And then at the end, before the day ends, Frank Donga, who is a cleaner at his office, he was trying to talk to him and telling him that, that if 3 people snap their finger at you in a day, then a curse is, they've casted a spell onto you or whatever. And he's like, nah, I should continue saying rubbish. He's going to be in his office. It was really rude to him too. And that one snapped his finger at him. And next thing, it's the next morning, Temi is in his office, and somehow he has lost his command of English, and he speaks so like the people he used to, insult. He cannot say I did it. He's saying I doesn't do it. All those kind of things basically. And he's angry. Like, what is he going to do? He doesn't understand what has gone wrong with him. He cannot speak bad English in front of his girlfriend, who is Isime. So he asks his doctor to tell his girlfriend that he has hit his head, and that's why he has lost his It went on like that, and there was MC Lively in the movie, who was at some point an herbalist, at some point a pastor. I didn't understand what that was. But yeah, he played 2 different roles within the same day or whatever. But he was a fake pastor, he was a fake herbalist. I mean, obviously. He was trying to, cast out the spell that was placed on Temi, just forcefully, right? So yeah, there was that. And after Temi realized that he had to change his ways, that's why, whatever was cast onto him was working on him. And after he has fixed his ways, yada yada, he got back his speech. And that was it. So yeah, that's that for the story. The cast, I think I've already mentioned pretty much everybody. There was Lasisi Elenu, there was Isime, there was Broda Shaggi, there was Lolo Adaku, there was Yemi Sholade, there was Ibrahim Suleiman, there was Tinamba, there was Ireti Doyle. I think that's pretty much everybody. I mean, it's MC Lively also. Yeah, those are the people I mean, that's pretty much like all of the cast, right? And just a few other people. Frank Donga, did I say that to you? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, if you look at the cast, it's not too much, it's not star-packed, but I feel like the real stars, or like people that, they were like, we would have loved to see more performance for them, we didn't really get to see them, like Ireti Doyle. I mean, she had just 1 scene, I guess, or 2, I think 2 scenes. Yeah, the party scene and then the one at the house. Yeah, 2 scenes. Adaku, we saw a lot of Adaku, and she was all right. Ibrahim Suleiman, we didn't really see much of him either, except for when they were doing the presentation thing and all of that. Majorly, we saw Lasisi, Isime, and Broda Shaggi. Yeah. So for Nancy, I do not really understand what kind of girlfriend she was. He was like, hi, sugar boo, and I'm like, okay. Guys, I really do not have the words, but I feel like the casting was not bad, but the acting could have been better, or maybe the story could have been better. The story wasn't bad, but I think it does not fit into the comedy category. Well, it's a comedy actually. If you look at the rules of drama, it is a comedy, but it wasn't. Maybe because there was Lasisi, there was Broda Shaggi, there was MC Lively. Those 3 are comedians, so naturally you would expect that you would laugh your lungs out, right? But that wasn't the case. I mean, you would smile a few times, you would do, yeah, but like you do not get to like a laugh out loud, like ha ha ha. That's not what you're getting from this movie, just so you know. So if you're thinking it's a comedy, that's not what it is. It's just very minimal kind of comedy. Yeah, the setting was pretty much okay. wasn't a terrible story, right? I mean, that's how we expect it to play out. But I think, okay, maybe it's the title. Yeah, let me say it. The title. I think the title could have been tweaked a little bit because in the end, it wasn't exactly Razz. You get like Lasisi didn't really seem. I mean, it still had a bit of poise. It still had a bit of composure and all of that. It wasn't. It wasn't Razz. It was like I didn't does it. It wasn't like do you understand? So like it wasn't Razz. I think that's my issue with it. Like, and it wasn't really funny. Do you understand? I think it was a bit long. I also had a problem. I had a problem. I think it could have been shorter. The number of scenes where Lasisi appeared with the whole weird language thing, it was too long. The scene where what's it called? MC Lively was beating Lasisi. I did not understand what was going on there. The scene where MC Lively was playing Abalis in the morning and Pastor in the night, and Lasisi that is supposed to be like a really smart person, rather than putting aside the fact that you had an issue, like I felt like you're going to be like, nah, I don't want to be here because why am I with this person that you're Abalis in the morning? Like, I understand you're fake. I know you're fake. You're a smart person. So I feel like it could have been smarter with that. But no, I mean, so yeah, there were that scenes. The scene where Isime was introducing him to her friends, that scene was pointless. The Tin Amber scene with where Nancy came home to her parents and she met Iriti Doyle. Could have done without it either. I mean, these are things that make up the movie, right? But I just feel like maybe something else. But yeah, it wasn't really a terrible watch. You can check it out. I'm sure you're gonna have a laugh or two. Yeah, but it wasn't a bad watch. If you do watch it, you're gonna enjoy it. Obviously, I mean, I enjoyed it to a reasonable extent. I think I would rate it a 5.5. Yeah, I think 5.5 is fair. I think 5.5 is fair. I think I'm gonna rate it 5.5. Should you watch it? Well, you could. I mean, if you're free, you've got free time, and you don't really have anything else you want to do, you can just check it out. And I think that is my review on the movie The Razz Guy. If you have not seen my other reviews, you should definitely check them out. I have movie reviews on different Nigerian movies that you should check out. And my last video said that the top 10 Nigerian movies that you should watch in 2022. So yeah, if you have come this far, you have watched this movie review till this point, and you have not clicked the subscribe button, please, I beg you guys, please, let's get to 1K before this year ends. We can do it, guys. We can freaking do it. So please click the subscribe button. Smash that like button, drop a comment below. If you've seen The Razz Guy and you have a thing or two to say about it, please tell me in the comment section below. If you've not, tell me what you think about this review, and if you're going to be seeing it, I want to hear from you. And please share this video with your friends, family, and everybody. Bye guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.